Hey guys, so this is it. This is the quantum shrine in the reality. So I name it shrine. I think today's the perfect day to show you guys around this place. And I think, it's 3 a.m. in the morning and just served two guys. And 2 days before I pack up the things here and jumped into the new world. So it'll be a pity if all of the videos are in Mandarin Chinese, but none of them are in English. So some of the foreign audience will never know this place, buried in the history. But today, I decided to, show you guys around this place. It's a beautiful place, and like this. See? It's just another random street. If I close the window, close all the lights, I'm gonna show you guys around. Like this. It's fully all the streets in darkness. You can't really recognize that. This is the quantum shrine, but it is what it is. So all of the shops next to my shrine, it's just normal shops, okay? There's a seafood shop, there's a housing agency, and another classical Chinese, what is it? It's a shop, a little shop. But if you put it right here and you open the light, see? There it goes. The shrine just randomly appeared in green light. And the idea came from the, I don't know how do you speak that in English, but the inhabitants, okay, the inhabitants in the space station. So let's get inside. So this is the bar. This is where I lived, where I spent half a year, or at least 3 months to build. This is the 6th light box from the shrine, from the quantum shrine. If I open the light, it will show you like this. In blue light, and this is my little station here, workstation. And I'm gonna show you guys around my whiskey collection. Some of them are very exclusive ones, and some of them are just randomly good ones, from around $50 to $300. And I've got a little lovely kitchen right there. Yeah, I may be, well, it's really messy, so yeah. No kitchen tour. And well, whiskey's just whiskey. If you know, then it's good. But if you don't know, whiskey is just whiskey. And I've got, well left. Okay, there's a lot of vinyl collection. And I'm really a big fan of Baroque. So you can see all of them are, some of them, or most of them are harpsichord vinyls. See, like this. Gustav Lionheart, from a Dutch musician, and Domenico Scarlatti and Bach. And some of them are Jay-Z and scratch pad. Oh, I'm not gonna say scratch pad. It's just two collections right there. Okay, and I've got a lovely Christmas hat. Let's put it right there. Put it on. Lovely. So, and a little flower, how to say. Well, I'm gonna lit a cigarette and tell you what happened next. And a lovely Li Chun. Well, let's put it right here, and I'm gonna tell you what happened from June till January. I think it's a long story, but it's not easy to speak it through. Okay, let's put it right there. It's pretty cool, right? Long story short, I'm 27 and previously a software engineer. And last year in 2024 or 2023 in October, I was in the Netherlands studying data science master. Just want a gap 2 years because most people on Earth were just stuck in pandemic, COVID, and people are gonna get locked up and crazy about all the things. So I said, why not? I just gapped for 2 years, take a master, and I've never been to Europe, so it's a great opportunity for me to explore the world, and then in the meantime get a master. Not gonna waste my time. But in November in The Hague, I experienced I think it's physically an explosion. Well, when I've been in the Netherlands, the Netherlands is not what I thought, but it is what it is. It's beautiful, but they've got some problems. So in the whole November, I was a little bit, I'm gonna say, stuck in a deep nostalgia, and just really miss all of my families, my home, and things happening in China. Well, I've got to say, China's a bit safer than a lot more countries. So, no offense, okay, but so I decided to came back and start this project. But not just directly starting this project. I came back in December in 2023 and went to a company, worked for a couple months, and I said, well, Well, let's say why I started this idea. It is when I was in The Hague after experiencing that explosion. And I think, well, what is there any things left that I would like to do or I would like to finish before my death? So I think that'll be starting a bar because I love whiskey. I love to, went to some cocktail bars and chatting with people and experience or to taste different whiskey because I think some conversations need to happen in when you have a little bit alcohol or something, that some connections in your brain is gonna connect it. Or if you're, if you drink some coffee or something, it's not gonna happen, okay? Or, yeah, basically it is what it is. Well, let's have some of the best whiskey here, and I'm gonna talk about it. Next, so this one, see that? The Glenlivet single malt Scotch whiskey, single cask edition, sherry butt, cask strength. It's a very strong one, and it tastes fucking great. And it's very expensive. Yeah, let's do it right there. Love it? Enough. So I'm gonna let's change a location. Yeah, perfect. So the whole November after experiencing the explosion happened in The Hague, and I stuck in the bed, can't go to school, can't study, can't even think, and ordering Chinese food delivery every day. Stuck in deep nostalgia and just feeling everything unsafe around me. So then I decided, let's just pause all of the plan, or I don't really have to put myself in the Netherlands for another 2 years, only getting just a master degree. Degree doesn't really matter to some of the industries. Or let's say software engineering is, you got a bachelor and that's it, you can work. So, and then I decided to put this place, or the plan to build a whiskey bar, including some of the icons, or it's a themed bar, right? So what themed? I think Outer Wilds is the best match, because if you put the quantum shrine from the game into the reality, it's just really cool. Because if you just play the game, if you're in the game, you use your keyboard and mouse, then you can only use your keyboard and mouse, controlling the player to get into the shrine. But here, you can touch it. You can touch all of the 6 locations. But I did. At the very beginning, I designed a little rotating and movable, attached little light box. But it's kind of out of the budget. So yeah, finally canceled. But if you build this shrine in the reality, you can touch it. So the feeling is really different. The feeling is different. And well, I'm gonna show you something. And even like this, or you can touch it. Like, so the shrine in the reality, I think it is a great plan. So I started this plan in last year, in May 2024. And May, end of the May, or starting from the June. So contacting the construction and designing with the interior designer, talking about a lot of the details. So I spent a lot of time on this project. The construction period is really, really tough, because the workers, they don't understand the game. They don't get it. Like, if I want to say I want to put all these light boxes here, they're just really confused. What is it? So, because behind all of these material, we have to design wires, okay? Wires, and so behind the wall, all the lights had to be carefully organized. So that's it. So I spent from June to September, 3 months, and finished all of the construction. And let's show you guys around the toilet. And that's it. A Dyson cleaner, a little mirror. So I'm gonna show you something. You can't see in the normal bar, I've got a washer and a dryer here. So all of these places, like, more or less a personal studio. So at the very beginning, I thought I would spend next 1 to 2 years in this bar. I'm not gonna finish it in this short period of time. So I would like to give myself a better experience. So I designed a kitchen, a shower, cleaner, dryer, and a toilet. But, well, things happened, and I decided to not waste my time in this project, because I think myself, I don't like to wait, or the key point is I don't like to wait for things happen, or my guests. So I'm good at building things, but I'm not a good maintainer, because I think myself, my time is very expensive, and if I have to, stay inside this bar table waiting for my guest, I don't like to wait. So but the shrine, this place does exist. So I think the key point is the shrine existed for 3 months, and some of my guests, some of the travelers, they came for me only for this place. So they traveled to Xiamen, right, to this strange city. They've never been here before, and they came for me for this bar. So, and it was really, really great, because we're gonna start great conversations around Outer Wilds, or about their real world pilgrimage. You know, in outer wilds, um, all of the nomads, they've got to step onto a quantum pilgrimage. They understand all of these um, quantum principles, right? You have to go to 3 different places to understand all of the knowledge. Then you can find the quantum moon and locate it, and then capture the image and lock the quantum moon in that location, orbiting some of the planet. Then you can land on that. So basically, I am the Solomon. Yeah. So yeah, you can call me Solomon, my nickname, as my nickname. And you know, because I'm 27 years old, I think, well, let's do something really cool. And you know, some of the people they said that I'm crazy because you know you spend a lot of money on this project, and well, nowadays in the world economy is not gonna do well. It's not good, right? You better save your money or at least not spend on this. They would say meaningless project, but you know, when I finish this project and this 6 location, the light box shines, it just felt different, you know. And people, travelers, I would say, they came. I've served around 50 guys, so they're really lucky. Some of them can get a very good experience. I think this is the meaning. This is the meaning, right? So I just don't like to do boring things. I would like to do something cool. Chasing something cool is my model, right? And I've got some of the Netherlands Geneva collection like this, a Hohout 16 years from a Dutch distillery. I think I'm the only guy who bought this in China. It's good, you know, it's good. It tastes really great, or greater than some of the whiskey here. But you know, like whiskey is just whiskey. The key point is who you're gonna spend the time with, or who you're gonna drink with. So, or else, whiskey is just whiskey, no matter how expensive it is. So sometimes I spend my time here alone, you know, whatever, cleaning or sitting in front of my workstation or playing games or doing some editing stuff. And when I turn around and I find all of my whiskeys, you know, sitting inside my shelf, and I've got nobody here to drink this whiskey with or talk to. So these are, some of them are very exclusive ones, but they're just sitting right there. I don't want to drink them when I'm alone. So the key point is time or the conversation. So the whiskey doesn't really matter that much. Oh yeah, I'm gonna show you this one. So this is the Outer Wilds and with, see this? Cowboy Bebop combination. So I bought this 4 years ago, And that is the reason why I chose Xiamen as the construction location for this place. 4 years ago, I went to Xiamen for just randomly a little spot from my vacation. I started from another city from China coastline, eastern coastline, Nanjing, and I followed the coastline from north to south. So one of the spot is Xiamen. So in 2021, I'd say 2021, May the 2021, and I visited Xiamen. I went into a bar called Bumper, or they've got two floors, and the first floor is they call Bar Jam. So why Bar Jam? So it's from the Cowboy Bebop opening. So 3, 2, 1, let's jam. Yeah, let's listen to this one. Listen. Three, two, one, let's jam. So bar jam. So the owner of the bar jam, he hyped this lyric, 3, 2, 1, let's jam, into his paper, this paper, 3, 2, 1, let's jam, here. So I went into the bar and I noticed this lyric. And so I talked to him, hey Spike, just offer me a cowboy. So he just instantly knows what I'm saying. And the cowboy just, I remember it's just like bourbon or cream plus milk and a little bit black pepper or something. It's not that tasty, but it's like a little ritual from me and him. So at that time, I decided to pay a visit to Xiamen twice a year. Like let's say, first one in June and next in Christmas. So I was just randomly appeared in Bar Jam or Bumper in the midnight in June or in December. So that's why, Xiamen is a city full of magic. So it's like the Hogwarts of China. That's it. You can understand this. So a lot of small shops or stores, very, very, they've got a really high standard. So some of them are just world class, I've got to say. So some of you guys, foreign audience, if you ever got a chance to pay a visit, whenever to China, or you've got some extra time, you've got to come and experience the city, right? Well. Just let's do some walk tour outside. Take my whiskey. I don't know what will happen if I close the store. So yeah, this is the outside. I don't know what happened next after I leave this place. But the outside, all of this design, I will leave it here. So I will never change that. But what happened next, or another guy want to open another shop at this location, it's up to them. I will keep some of the interior light box with me, but the outside, I will leave it here. So half a year to chase a dream. I think it's pretty cool. Yeah, let's get into the inside. It's really cold outside. Get some whiskey. And let's talk a little bit more about this place. Yeah. Yeah, let's put it right there. Yeah, that's it. So 6 months ago, it's just pure concrete. So in October, I would say some of the people, they emailed me about this place. So at the very beginning, I didn't notice that, or I didn't realize that so many people there, they wish someone can make something in the reality. But I just put a little intro trailer video on my Bilibili account, and it just in about a week reached 10K views, and a lot of people, they emailed me. I'm not gonna say email, but they commented below that video, talk about how they're eager to pay a visit to this place. And at that time I felt that finish this project and open it to public is really a must. I would rush to finish the construction and started to open to my travelers, offering them a chance to start a real world pilgrimage, and they can sit down, drink some whiskey, or they don't want to drink some water, then we can talk about. I will not only the Outer Wilds, the game, because the game is just a game. So the key point, lies in the soul. To seek out and to understand is the know my philosophy. So they're willing to come, book a ticket, come to another city pay a visit to this place, the shrine. So I say, these guys, they're doing they're behaving like a nomai. So this is very cool. And you know, the real world pilgrimage is not, it's not only from the game Outer Wilds, it's for them, for me and the guests. It's another great opportunity too, because in this journey they receive something more than the game. You know, if you know, you can play Outer Wilds anywhere else, anywhere you got a computer and you can play it. But when you sit down and you're chatting with another Outer Wilds fan in the Outer Wilds themed bar and drinking some Outer Wilds labeled whiskey, there will be another whole new experience. And we can talk about your life, my life. So this is beyond Outer Wilds, I would say. So this place, the shrine, is more about me, myself, not only Outer Wilds. Well, Outer Wilds is just a game, like I said. Well, I've got to say, for all of you foreign audience, you've got to try some Chinese cigarettes. Okay, like this one. I've been to America and the Europe, so I've got to say, you guys don't really understand how to make cigarettes. Maybe you guys are good at making meth, but cigarettes, go to the nearest Chinatown and ask some of the shop owner, get a pack, or that's it. But even if I've gotta close this place, but I don't feel too much pity about it, really. Because, you know, all of the journey must face an end. Some of them are just happy endings, some of them are bad ending. But all of us, we have to face the ending. And the ending meaning another period of my life. So another period of all of the visitors, the travelers, my guests, their life too. So I built this place and I closed this place with one of short period of my life too. I experienced, so I won. And I recorded, right? So some of you guys, maybe you can feel it the same. Well, maybe not same, but maybe you can feel the vibe here. Feel the vibe. You can get what I said. And not only in Mandarin, so this video can help a lot of the foreign audience, or maybe Mobius gaming, that a guy just built a real world quantum shrine right there and selling some, you know, good whiskeys. Put it here. Well, well, well. 6 months, all in a sudden, right? So time flies. I hope you guys enjoy it. Even if you don't, some of you guys don't have a chance to pay a visit, but I would say the love, or I can feel your love. I can feel your passion to Outer Wilds. I can feel your inner something inside you towards Outer Wilds. Because this game is just, it's not a game, it's an art. Or Outer Wilds doesn't belong to this era. You know what I'm saying? So it's more like it's really an old-fashioned romance, right? So currently people are stuck in fast food, TikTok, or recommendation algorithm. So, but Outer Wilds just, they offered a chance for some of the gamers or some of the lucky guys. They can feel it. They can use a slow and romantic method to explore the world, to explore the universe, and then face the ending. So I think this is so the game doesn't belong to this era, or it's a gift from God. So people who can carry it out, all of the project, the game, design, and to make it happen, make it available to all of the Outer Wilds player. Well, it's a gift. I decided to talk about some whiskey, but now I don't think it's a must, because like I said, whiskey is just whiskey. I think I can remember all of the memories here. The visitors, the travelers, or just a random tourist walk in. 5 hours ago, a girl just randomly walked in, and she's the girlfriend of a shop next to me, selling roasted chicken. And she just randomly walked in. She don't know anything about Outer Wilds, but she knows this place. And today I opened it to midnight. So life just a combination of these little surprises. Anyways, maybe I'll translate some of my previous videos or some of the construction details to YouTube. I think it's I'm not gonna say good project, but I think it's a great project. But if all of them are saved in Mandarin, that'll be really a pity for you, for an audience, right? And like I said, I don't like to prepare scripts. I just open the camera and I record all the things. Natural, and that's it. Yeah, I hope you enjoy it. So let's put the camera outside. And I'm gonna close the light. Well, well, well. From it started from the lights on, and it ends with the light closed. Ready? See you, Space Cowboy.